Welcome everyone, this is Millennial Rant here. Let's talk about games today. The evolution, where it was in the 1970s to today. If anyone ever remembers the game Pong, I mean that was released in 1972. That game was ahead of its century when it came out. It really was. I mean, this is a clip right here. I mean, just that little clip of the 2D of the Pong going back and forth was amazing. Everyone loved that game. I mean, there's plenty more of other games too that are coming out. I mean, the 1980s were crazy. I mean, the 1980s released Mega Man. I mean, Mega Man 2, Super Mario, Super Mario Bros. 3. I mean, here's a clip of Super Mario's. I mean, this was ahead of its game in 1988. There's plenty more games from 1988 and the 1990s that came out. But we're going to be jumping to 2007 to Call of Duty. Call of Duty was one of my favorite games I've ever played. MW3, Call of Duty 1, MW2, Modern Warfare. I mean, all of these games made a huge impact on my gaming career and just brought me to love and enjoy games as I do today. I mean, the games I play are a lot different than Call of Duty, how I used to back then, but I mean, these were my stepping stones. I mean, if they were your stepping stones, let me know. I mean, here's a clip of Modern Warfare. This game was, I can't tell you how many good memories I have playing this game.
Target neutralized! Friendly airstrike on the way!
The FPS gameplay right there that's what made it for me. I'm sure it made it for a lot of other people too, but when they started really coming out with those games took control of the market and made gaming, I want to say, FPS games made gaming of what it is today. I mean, Fortnite, I mean, all of those games. I mean, Fortnite's the biggest game right now, at least at this point. I don't know about how much longer. I mean, it is dying, but it's not dying enough for it to be dead. They still have a tournament coming where the individual could win up to $100 million. $100 million. People are making careers out of video games. I mean, what would your parents think when you're in high school? My parents would yell at me, "Get off the game. Get off the game." Look, Mom, you can make $100 million nowadays. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. But, I mean, people make careers out of it. It's because it's entertaining and it's content to watch, and these games are getting hundreds of millions of people to buy copies. I mean, Fortnite, you don't even have to buy copies, but they have the microtransactions for the outfits, which that's where they get all their money, because everyone wants an outfit. No one wants a no skin. I mean, who wants a no skin? I mean, the only people who rock no skins are pros, and they only do it just so people can be like, "Oh my god, a no skin just killed me. No, I suck." But we're gonna jump to a game called Anthem. This game is out in 2019, and if you compare this game to a game like Pong or any games from the 1970s to the 1980s, this game will make those games look dwarfed. The world is at your fingertips. It's a sandbox where you can do anything you want. Anything. It's a beautiful game, the way it looks and how it runs and how it drives. It's uncomparable to how games were back then, and I'm pretty sure people back in the day in 1970s had no idea games were going to be this evolved at this point in time. I mean, you could just think about another 20 years from now where they're going to be at. I mean, but here's a clip of Anthem just so you guys see. It's pretty sick, isn't it? Yeah. It's pretty sick compared to Pong or Mega Man or Super Mario Bros. Or even Call of Duty. I mean, the advancements that we've had on video games they're just getting better and better every day that we get better technology. It really is. I mean, we could process so much more, and there's so many more games coming out too. I mean, I'm barely scraping the edge of the video games I've showed you guys today, but these games are proof that, I mean, the gaming industry is not slowing down. It's going to push and push and push and push and give everyone exactly what they want. I mean, look at virtual reality. We haven't even really touched it. Yes, we have a console called virtual reality. They're getting better at it, but just imagine 20 years from now what it's going to be like. I mean, it's going to be fucking crazy. Could you imagine actual, like, Total Recall? How you can simulate anything that you want? Anything you want? I mean, hell, the porn. Oh my gosh. You'd never have to get a girlfriend again in the entire world. You simulate what you want. But I mean, besides that point, I mean, it's really growing, and I'm glad to see where it's at today. And it's pretty fucking cool. It's pretty fucking cool. But I'm gonna end it off with there. If you guys like that video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want. It's a vlog, bitch.